If you are ready to make more money on Amazon KDP for Q4, this is for you. This is a gift that I built for you to help you scale. As you know, I have been scaling Amazon ads. I've sold $245,000 in book sales in my Amazon book ads account. Q4, October, November to December, people can make an annual salary in 90 days if they do it right. But you have to plan for it because it can't just be like a wave that washes over. You have to do the planning to get in the water and play. Okay. So I'm sharing with you my ad optimization framework. I built this out after working with one of my one-to-one clients. And we recently just did a Q4 masterclass of like how to scale. So I want to walk you through this. And I'm going to give you this sheet so you can access it. And I have a free training coming up that we will talk more about how I was able to make six figures from books. Okay. But this is a mini training to help you prepare for that fourth quarter, which is right now. Okay. And it doesn't matter when you're watching this video, if it's January, February, March. I started preparing in March for this Q4 because I saw the potential. Okay. So the most important thing, which you can see here on my screen, is deciding what to spend. Now, I love food and I love going out to eat and trying new places. My husband, he knows what he likes. He's like, I like this steakhouse. Let's go here. So when I choose where we go, it's kind of like a test, right? Because I don't know what the appetizers are. I don't know what the entree is, but I'm a marketer, so I want to test everything. So number one here, you need to set your spend boundaries beforehand. Decide how much you're willing to spend on a campaign before calling it, okay? This is testing money. Okay. I do it when I go to these obscure restaurants that my husband's like, we're never going there again. I'm like, at least we know what was in there. And there's other times where we find a gold mine, right? Like we find the hole in the wall and it is the best food. Drop a comment below your best food, your favorite food. Okay. My favorite food is like ceviche. That's one of my top favorites. Okay. I did a study abroad in Peru. So you need to have testing money in mind when you start this process. Okay. And it's okay to take a break from Starbucks or not go out to eat. Like you might have to make sacrifices to be able to turn on this ad, right? And that there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. That's how I started. My first month on Amazon, I made $18.19. And then I took that and I put it into ads and I scaled it to six figures. Okay. And I have a background in meta ads. So I'm giving you the shortcut here. Okay. So the reason why you need a budget is so you can manage your own expectations and your emotional regulation, because it can be scary to run ads. Okay. So having a budget, as I put here, it prevents premature decisions. So you can, like, we need to find the data and the patterns for your ads. Okay. So when you turn on an ad, I always want you to do an automatic ad. And the reason why is because it gives you like 4 algorithms to chase. 4: complement, loose match, close match, and substitute. Okay. So you're going to slowly increase your bid amount. That's how much you pay per click. When you get 15 to 20 clicks without a sell, that is something that we need to look at inside of your account. And when we're at the level of the ad set, we can go in and look at search terms and see where we're overspending. Okay. So the less clicks to sell, like the better the conversion rate, right? So I would say if you're getting like 15 clicks and no sell, that is a mismatch somehow, and you need to optimize or turn it off. Okay. So that is kind of an important thing so you don't overspend. But the reason why I made this ad optimization framework is because a lot of people turn off their ads too early and they had gold inside. They literally had things making money. Okay. So the second part of this is when you are in your targets, you're going to see keywords. If you spend on a keyword or a book target exceeds your average royalty for that book without a sell, mark it for review. I don't necessarily turn it off. I like to spend 2x of my book royalty on a keyword to see what's happening. Okay. Sustainable ads should ideally generate a sell before exceeding your royalty threshold. Now, I have a high royalty. Like I want all my books. So don't You got to be patient with yourself if your book only has $3.69 as a royalty. We need to get it a little bit higher. You need to create a little bit higher quality book so you have more money for ad spend, okay? So 2x of your book royalty on a keyword with no sales should be turned off. So in your search terms, if it's like antique doll coloring book and it has spent $8 and your royalty was only $4, then you turn that off, okay? Negative targeting, also, if over 15 clicks, let's actually write this. If you get over 15 clicks and no sell, put that keyword in negative targeting. You can save a lot. You can save your campaign a lot by just focusing on negative targeting. Like, oh, that's not working. Oh, that's not working. Oh, that appetizer. Nope. Like just optimization before you turn off. Okay. And so when we are when you're in that campaign, what you're looking for is keywords with a low click to sell ratio. Okay. The lower, the better. I have some campaigns. Last week, I just turned on a book for kids. It's a compilation book, and the ACOS was like under 1% because the targeting is so narrow, because I've been doing this long enough to know like exactly what the customer is looking for. Okay. Now it's not going to stay under 1% because all of the cost of ads will rise in Q4, but it's okay because I've got that royalty in the bag and I'm going to go after more royalties. Okay. Each book, each sale, you get a royalty. So it's really powerful. So you can, once you start seeing these low click to sell ratios, you can start scaling by turning off what's not working. This is my favorite. Turning off what's not working, or you can make a copy and put it in its own campaign. Okay. But this is just the ads optimization framework to help you get going. Like, it's not a full A to Z program. It's not my full flagship of ads. But it is something that, like, if it's just going to that restaurant, trying that new restaurant and just putting some money in it and just learning, because you never lose when you get data. Okay. And so when you're doing this test and you've got your $50, $20, $100, ads under a week old, it's usually too early to optimize. You need more information and maybe even more sales. Okay. So that's why we want to turn on ads now, because we can slowly scale up. Okay. So you want to, I would say if you have a bigger budget, you want to check these earlier. And I see that if you're spending a lot daily, check ads every 4 hours. Okay. I personally, I used to check them all the time, and now I check them like once a day or every other day. And because I have this set up, I have the ad optimization framework set up. Okay. So when you do find winners and you start seeing books get sold, there's also an attribution window of like they increase your organic sales. And so I don't want you to, if you feel like you're just breaking even with ACOS, you need to do this optimization framework before you turn off your ads. Because when you go into your KDP account, after 7 days, you might see more organic sales. Okay. There's a lot of people, they're like, I turned on ads, I didn't get anything, and then I turned off ads and I got these organic sales. It's a full system together. Okay. And when we make a sell on Amazon, in the ads dashboard, it's not processed yet. They have to get the file, they have to print it, put it together, handle, and ship it. Okay. And that's KDP dashboard. Okay. So to do this, like, you can gradually increase your bid amounts when you're seeing those winners and turning off what's not working. Okay. You want to keep up with your account. Okay. You want to see what is bringing in sales. That's when I say review search terms weekly, because you're going to get more ideas for books. Okay. So come to my free training. I'll put a link below for the free training. I'll put a link below for this little ads optimization framework. And I'm so excited for you. Okay. This framework allows you to test, evaluate, like amplify. It is how I have been scaling. So I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.